Hi all, I am Dr. Sujya, Assistant Professor in the Department of Computer Application at Dr. SNS College of Arts and Science. And today the lecture video I am going to discuss is about data structure, which is a very important topic for the placements of the students in the IT concerns. So the data structure is a way of organizing, storing and manipulating the data in a computer. So this is a way of how to organize, store and manipulate data for easy retrieval of the data whenever it is needed. And the operations that has been taken place in data structures are the searching algorithm, insertion, deletion and updating operations. So these are the very important operations for linear data structures. So on the real-time example, if we see here, we can consider a bookshelf as a data structure, and the books we have arranged in rows are considered to be the elements that has been inserted into the bookshelf. So here the bookshelf is the data structures, and the books that has been arranged in rows are called as the elements that has been inserted in the bookshelf. So this is one of an example. And another example, if we take of a bureau, where the bureau is organized with cloths that has been folded and arranged in a sequential order. So the cloth which has to be removed from the top. So it will be in the organized manner for easy retrieval of the clothes whatever we needed. So this is one of an example of a stack. And when we talk about the data structures, these are used in softwares like GPS, search engines, AI chatbots, gaming applications and databases, and also in web application services. And top companies like Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Apple, Metadata all focus on data structure concepts. And data structure is one of the most important concept in the initial level of interview. And the boosting up the problems in data structures will give much more opportunities for placements in the MNC companies. And on the real-time applications where the data structures is being used, if we see it is used in social media applications like Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. So the concept of graphs is being used in friends, followers and friends connect. So here this graph theory is being used to store the connections, and hash table is used for the quick profile lookups. And when we talk about queues, message sending and notification sequence, for example, if an Instagram uses graph data structures to show mutual friends, so one of a friend is being connected to the friend which is known from you already and it is already connected to your Instagram. In such case, the friend connected to your friend is shown as a mutual friend. So this is being tracked by using graph data structures. And the another example is the e-commerce websites where Amazon, Flip-Flop, Myntra, and many other websites, e-commerce websites are being used. In this array and hash tables are being used for storing the product details. Then the product recommendations have been done by using graph theory, and displaying the best deals is being done by the priority queue by using heap concepts. And for example, if you take off a customers also bought is being surveyed by using graph plus the machine learning algorithms. Next, when we talk about the search engines, which plays a major role in Google Apps, so this is basically used by the travel agencies like the Uber, Ola, and the traveling services. And here in search engine optimization, tree, hash maps, graphs are being used for page rank in the web pages. And for auto suggestions, we use the concept of tree. For example, when you type in Google, suggestion appears instantly by using a tree. So this is one of the most popular examples in search engine optimizations where we use in Google, Bing and Edge search engines. Next, when we talk about the navigation and maps, so this has been popularly used by the transportations like Uber and Ola. It is not only used by Uber and Ola, all transportation services like flights and any other traveling supports or transport supports is being used by this navigation and maps. Here we want to just calculate the routes, and this has been done by using graphs, by using cities as a node and roads have been edges. Then the shortest path the algorithm is the very popular algorithm, the Dijkstra algorithm. So this is used for finding the shortest path, and this shortest path between locations have been used by graph traversal concept. So this is the much popular thing that has been used for in navigation and maps. and especially for shortest path algorithm. Then the traffic and the road upset is all done by using this data structure algorithms. So, in talking about MySQL and MongoDB, when you search for a student record, the DB uses B-tree index for retrieval of the data in the database. Then, in banking and financial systems, if we see, a fast account lookup is being done by using hash tables, and the transaction logs is being used by trees, and processing payments is being done by queues. And for example, if you see, if you want to do the ATM transaction, it has been stored in the long data structures. File storages and cloud storages, where data structures is used for folders and files, we use the concept of tree. And file distributions in cloud is being done by using hashing functions. For example, if you take off a Google Drive, organize the folder is done by the tree structure. So these are the types of data structures we have. We have primitive data structures and non-primitive data structures. So in primitive data structures, we have int, float, and double, which is a very traditional one, which has been used for limited data. And in case of non-primitive data set, we have linear and non-linear. So linear data structures talks about the array, linked list, queues, and stacks. And in non-linear data structures, tree and graphs are the popular one. So from this diagram, it is shown that linear data structures will be in a linear fashion. That is, the flow of the data will be in the sequential manner. But in non-linear data structures, it will be in a tree or hierarchical or graph-based representation. So in the next slide, we can see the representation, how an array, linked list, stack, queue has been represented, and how nonlinear data structures has been represented as per the previous slide discussion. So this is all about the introductions of data structures. In the upcoming slides, we'll be talking about the stack and queue. Thank you.